Hi, my name is Jeff Davidson. I work for Kitsap Transit. I'm the Grants and Compliance Coordinator, and today I will be presenting our battery electric bus fleet expansion project for the 21 through 23 consolidated grant application. Our application is to purchase 2 battery electric buses, 2 wheelchair accessible battery electric buses, and the request is for $1.615 million with a local share of $403,760. The total project cost is $2,018,800. And so that's just a brief description of the project. I wanted to go into a little bit more detail on how we got here, and I'm going to share this presentation that our consultant HDR put together and presented to our board in January of 2020. And so back in 2018 and 19, we started an electric bus infrastructure study, and the study overview was consisted of Kitsap Transit staff meetings, route analysis, bus charging, PSE coordination, and base layouts. The first step was HDR, along with Kitsap Transit staff, worked on the best electric bus routes by looking at our existing routes in service as of September 2019. We also looked at the different charger types, which plug-in, conductive, and inductive were the 3 most common. After we took a look at the routes and also the different charging systems, we came to a conclusion that 17 routes or 17 buses would support routes that battery electric buses could operate on. The next step was utility coordination with Puget Sound Energy, who would be providing the upgraded transformers for power to these electric buses. And we confirmed capacity for each of the bases. We came up with project level estimates for the improvements. We also had them assist with grant applications and design and construction for our north base chargers that were installed in 2019. So right now we are currently in implementation phase, and we are looking at Charleston base as our primary location for electric vehicles or electric buses, and we plan on having 13 buses by the end of 2024, 19 buses at North Base by 2029, and 4 buses at our South Base in 2030. And then we also are looking at a new electric bus maintenance facility. And then our long-term deployment will require further evaluation of the technology as it develops. Just a little bit of background, we started with a Proterra, and that was our pilot bus that we used to come up with the numbers we're using to justify the number of electric buses that can support our current operations. We secured a WashDOT grant for $1.42 million to put in the necessary electrical infrastructure in Charleston. So there's a transformer that will be installed, approximately 1,500 kVA. And then we'll run a circuit down Callow South, which is this road here. And these buses over here in the teal color will be where the battery electric buses will do a depot style of charging. And so we have decided to use plug-in chargers. We also chose Charleston to start this off because of the larger ridership that we have, and also there's strong socioeconomic benefit in this area. More about the deployment plan, and here's a picture of the chargers that we're going to be installing here soon. North Base will be planned in 2025 to expand upon the one charger we have there now and the utility infrastructure that's in place. South Base will be in 2030. We recently purchased Gateway Center in Bremerton, which there is conceptual level planning being done now for a 25,000 square foot facility with 8 maintenance bays and a 5,000 square foot shop, and also to support our battery electric bus infrastructure. This is a slide that discusses a little bit more about the rapidly changing technology. So, you know, every day we hear about larger batteries, improved charging, and better efficiency. So we're keeping our eye on that. I want to share my screen if I have a couple more minutes to show a plan sheet that we have for our Charleston base. The WashDOT grant that we secured through the Green Transportation Program is supporting, like I said, a new transformer and up to charging for 6 buses. And the 6 buses, right now we have 5 that are planned into 2021, and then this particular grant, being that it's 21 through 23, will align very well with our planned you know, implementation of battery electric buses into Kitsap Transit's fleet. I know one of the questions that typically come up, Sarah, through this program are, you know, previous rounds. And in the previous round, we were awarded funds for 5 biofuel, biodiesel buses. And so I just want to make sure everybody's aware that we're taking a very practical approach to implementing new technology, and we are, you know, still going to have a diversified fleet that includes biodiesel, diesel buses. We also have propane, and so we have from the previous round, we do have those 5 buses that are due to deliver sometime this year. That's all I have.